Hi everyone, welcome to this really fun pick a card. Well, actually, pick a sparkle pile. We are going to be doing a sparkle reading. We're going to be reading literally the sparkles and pulling some tarot cards, all about new things kind of coming your way here. Good news on the way. And so we are going to start with group 1, 2, or 3. Timestamps are going to be listed down below so you can fast forward to your group. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time. And let's get into the really fun sparkle readings. Hi group 1, welcome to your sparkle reading. If you chose this sparkle pile, this is your reading. I ask please just give the video a like right now because it just helps support free tarot psychic predictions online. It helps support my channel and it costs you nothing, so I do appreciate it very much. So let's get into the reading. I definitely feel like it's something, you know, with these sparkles being very almost static like. It's almost like something that you've been holding on to. I mean, look at this. It's just very much wants to stay around. It's something very prominent and important to you. Something that's very pure as well. You know, it's nothing superficial. It's not you thinking from your ego. It is just a general sweet and nurturing place that this thing that you've wanted for a while, it feels like. It's almost like you're finally getting the green light, if you will, the go ahead to make moves and go forward. And there's a lot of people here cheering you on. I see with my ring finger. There's like people that, you know, are there for you and want to see you succeed. And perhaps, you know, there's a lot of maybe fear into like allowing it to happen. It's almost like there's a lot of eyes like on you, like waiting for this to happen, like are excited. Look at this. Everything's so stuck to me. The other ones aren't so sticky. It's interesting. But there is this need for you to stand out and feel comfortable with what you are being asked to do or shine, or be open to letting things just be how they need to be. It's almost just like a permission slip for you to be more honest or more pure with what you want in life here. Perhaps it is a career, perhaps it is a big shift. It feels like, you know, something that you really want. You know, your heart is very much, you know, it's a path. You've been wanting this for a long time. You know, it's not something brand new. It's been on your mind. Perhaps you've never made action steps. Perhaps you've never really put yourself out there, but it's either been on the back of your mind forever, or you just have been making progress and it's almost like, yes, now is the time to go for it. Now is the time to make those waves, you know, to really let yourself be seen, let yourself shine. I feel like there's a little bit of resistance. You know, you're not sure how you're going to do it or when you're going to do it. It feels there's like blockages. I keep on getting like big clunks of green or big chunks of red all together here, which the red is kind of symbolizing more of a fear to me. And then the green is like, yes, go for it. So it's like this back and forth kind of energy that you've been stuck in. So it feels like there's good news kind of coming in that regard, like of finally being perhaps unstuck or getting clarity or just getting the cojones to go forward and really feel okay with going forward here. Let's see what else we have. Good news coming here for you. I feel like a flow. I don't know why I started playing with the sparkles in this way, but like a completion. A flow is about to happen in your life. Like things are about to make more sense. Why things happened, or why you were put on a path, or why you had to go in a certain direction here. Why it felt like this separation from the path, from the clarity, from the purity. Like why did I have to kind of go that way? But it's all kind of making sense now, you know, and you're actually able to put the pieces together. You're actually able to form concise plans. You like, it's almost like you finally just have that aha moment of being able to make action steps. And I feel like whatever you are making action steps on, it's going to be very like beneficial. It's really interesting. Look at this little sparkle with the little guy. It's almost like starts as this very small like tickle. And as you keep it growing and growing, it gets bigger and bigger, you know? Whatever this thing is that you're like, it's almost like, yes, this is the right thing. Go for it. Like put your feelers out there, you know, go for that direction. Don't be so afraid. Here I'm doing the infinity sign now. There is like it's like your path to your purpose is kind of finally being revealed here for you. You know, it's like, oh, this is the way. This is the way forward. That also looks like a mask. It's like you won't have to wear this mask anymore. You won't have to hide your face anymore in fear of being judged or taken advantage of, or any other of these fears. It's like you're given the okay to go for it. Like to let your mask be a little bit crazy, and don't be afraid. People are going to judge you anyway. People are going to say things anyway. It's like there needs to be, whoa, an explosion of not giving a crap anymore and following where you're being led, you know? For example, like doing a sparkle reading. I never thought I would do a sparkle reading. I keep on just getting lots of pathways showing up here for you. Lots of doorways, lots of like little steps of leading you to a better way, you know, a better way forward. I feel like just easier times of clarity. Look at this beautiful green path going here. There's just a lot of, and there's one here. There's a lot of pathways kind of opening up here for you. And there's a lot of like negative pathways, these red pathways, but they're shorter, it seems like. They're not as prominent in the sparkles, if you will. But there is this, yeah, I feel like whatever you're wanting to go after, obviously needing a plan to be able to go forward, but not caring at all. So let's see what else good news is coming here for you. Anything else from my pile one? Anything else? This is a bit like ASMR, isn't it? Anything else from my pile one? I feel like a better handle on the spikes of life for some reason, you know, the ups and downs. I feel like you're gonna have a better time smoothly sailing through, you know, good times or bad times or challenges or ups and down. I feel like things are just gonna be like bing, 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 like really easy to just piece everything together. There's just a lot of clarity after a lot of confusion and uncertainty, and yeah, you're able to handle things with a bit more grace here, with a bit more Look at this purity. I don't know if you can even see that, but it goes red, white, red, white, red. And it's almost like there's this purity here of, and here again, it's this balance, this stacking ability to balance. And look at that little purity one on the chopstick. There is this being able to handle the good when it's good and the bad when it's bad. You're able to ride those waves really, really easily. And that's lovely. It's so lovely to be able to handle those and just knowing yourself a little bit deeper and what triggers you and how you feel. Like you're able to get things just moving in a better direction here. Group 1. Anything else? Yeah, just wanting to, there's a message of just wanting for you to trust. Just trust the flow of life. Look at how much beautiful purity. Little white ones are right there. There is a need, yeah. Look at my hand. There's a lot of white ones on my hand, and then there's this one tiny fear that perhaps is holding you back and causing you to question your path as it flips down my hand. There is a need for you to trust that even if you feel the fear and you feel scared and you don't know how it's going to work out, that you trust. Like you feel the fear, but you do it anyway. Yeah, let me see. Anything else here for group 1? This is a really exciting reading. I feel like the white ones keep on getting stuck to my hand, which is just like to be in that peaceful state. Oh, look at this little guy. A little crescent moon. Little crescent moon sparkle. It's almost like, yeah, allow the ebbs and flows of life, you know? You're in like an interesting transition period. But look at all the white ones still on my hand. There's like, your time is coming. Your time is coming. I feel like you're really close because this crescent, you know, is right before the new moon, whichever way you want to face it, I suppose. And new moons are all about new beginnings. So I feel like there's going to be this ability to start fresh and start new here for you. So let me clear the sparkles and we will get to your cards. All right. Pile 1. Let's see. Let's see what the cards want to say as well. 10 of Wands. Yeah, definitely end of a tough cycle here for you. You know, you won't have to feel like you have to go at it alone anymore. You won't feel these constricted kind of energies here of the devil. And we have the 4 of Cups as well. Yeah, it's almost like you're not even seeing this or what it could be because it seems so far out and seems so distant, especially with the Devil card. This can also symbolize, you know, fears and overthinking and not being sure of which way to go. But I feel like with the 10 of Wands and the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Wands is all about that feeling like you have to do it yourself and not asking for help and carrying the load yourself. This is asking for you to, A, end of a tough cycle, but also B, don't be afraid to ask for help. Get ideas from people, you know, read different kinds of books, listen to different kinds of podcasts, like, you know, branch out and find different ways of like figuring things out. You don't have to do it all alone by yourself, in your lonesome, feeling scared, feeling tied down here with this devil, not knowing which way to go, feeling like I feel lost. You know, the devil can be the ego symbolized, you know, that need for our brain to keep us safe. Like, don't ever try that thing because it's not safe. Stay safe, you know, stay with what you know. Don't ever branch out. It can be this tie to comfort, to wanting to stay safe. and to stay seen, or not seen, really, if you're staying safe. And the Four of Cups is all about not seeing that fourth cup being handed to you by God or divine or the universe or what you believe in. You're not seeing this opportunity that wants to present itself to you. You're just not seeing it yet. But you know it deep down, the world. You know it deep down what it is that you must do and bring into this world. Wow, bring into this world. You are meant to bring something into the world. No pressure, no pressure. But I think whatever this thing is that you are starting or allowing or embracing, it's going to be a long journey. So I don't think you need to think like, oh, I have to have it figured out what I'm bringing into the world today. This is more just like knowing that you have these gifts, that you're meant to bring these things into the world. You're meant to have this nurturing gift that does something for the world or helps the world or helps people. And it can just be even, entertainment, or it can be tarot reading, or it can be writing or making music or helping, your community, volunteering or helping shelters, or, putting yourself out, something that is like selfless, that is connected with your heart and soul and your real purpose in life. I feel like that's what you're going to be getting at, is this world and this Empress kind of energy. You're not there yet, so I think be patient with yourself. Like, you don't have to have it all figured out just yet, but trust the path and the trust where you're being led, and trust in, like, even though that fear is there, to still take those steps forward. So that's all I have for you, Group 1. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know, did you like the sparkle reading? Was it calming? Was it dumb? Was it a waste of time? Did you like it? Let me know. Let's start a conversation down below. Feel free to give a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hi, Group 2. Welcome to this different kind of reading we have going on here. If you chose this really sparkly, iridescent, more clear sparkles, this is your reading. I ask that you please give the video a like right now, because it helps support free tarot psychic readings on YouTube, and it costs you nothing, and I immensely appreciate it. So give it a quick little like, and we'll get into your reading. We'll do the sparkles first, and then we will go to the tarot at the end here. So let's see. I see red in here. Oh, I see the bottom of the dish. Interesting. There's almost like clarity coming. There's like something happening. I get like hope, rejuvenation, clarity coming of a situation. Do you see how it's actually a strawberry symbolized here on the bottom of this dish. Is it a strawberry? Yes, it's a strawberry. And yeah, there's a strawberry right there. Do you see? There's a lot of like hope and excitement here. So I wanted to look up really quickly, what did a strawberry symbolize, because I feel like that's very appropriate. So a strawberry is purity, sensuality, fertility, abundance, humility, and modesty. There's a lot of like insight, clarity coming. It's interesting that you would choose the sparkles that have the clear sparkles as well. You know, there's a lot of like, I just get insight, clarity, like a new path forward, able to see more. And there could be, you know, some good times as well, you know, abundance, which is the strawberry here. And I did not plan the dish with these sparkles, maybe subconsciously, perhaps, but yeah, there's like this hope, this excitement, this, and I feel like you're not alone. I feel like these sparkles are very grouped together, stacked together, if you will. You know, there's a lot happening here together in groups, like lots of parties, I feel like, lots of events and times to celebrate and get really excited about sharing something with a bunch of people. I feel like there's like this community vibe. I just keep on seeing like, because they're honeycomb shaped almost, and I keep on thinking of a bee and a beehive and how it's such a community effort that has to happen to make something come to light. I feel like there's like something happening, some kind of abundance or gift in being able to create with others, or manifesting something with others, or allowing things to happen. Interesting. We've got like a bunch of kind of broken crystals here, if you will. Or crystals, they're sparkles, maybe crystals. I definitely get like perhaps an increase of income here after like times of feeling broken and not knowing. I feel like the middle sparkle looks like a house, perhaps improvements of your house after a long time of not knowing how things possibly could progress, or knowing like where things are going to be. This feels like things have been unstable, maybe like financially or with your home, but I feel like that's something that's going to be ending here. Interesting. Here we go, another house symbolism here. Looks like a little house or a crown. Transition from this stuck energy into a freedom energy. Another house shape. And we have another kind of crown. Oh, this is hard to show. Another kind of crown shape, if you will. There's this transition from lack and everything. There's another house shape. Oh my gosh, you can't make this up. There's something to do with your foundation here, improving for sure. And it's not like I'm picking up the same ones, right? There's some kind of improvement in your finances, in your home, in your foundation, in your stability, in your structure. I feel like there is this lightness coming, or perhaps clarity. Oh, after all this confusion. Do you see this? What is this in here? I don't even know. It just looks like confusion or uncertainty or mess, like lots of messes and not knowing, what you're doing and where you're going here. It's so interesting how different the sparkle piles have been. But there is this like heaviness, as you see still here, this heaviness here. And it's like in the shape of a human, almost like bowing, or their head is low in perhaps defeat and feeling overwhelmed and uninspired. But I see more house shapes. There's something about good news coming in the ways of stability, foundation, could be a new house. It could just be, I just feel like very earthly benefits coming to you. Like benefits of money, benefits of structures, new jobs, new careers, new ways forward, new houses, like you'll feel stable and grounded and safe. There is this, I just see lots of, I keep on seeing them. Maybe this batch was like miscut, which is like pretty cool, but there's lots of houses here. And I feel like that is such an important new thing, new blessing that's coming to you after so much heaviness of how am I supposed to make this work? Will it turn out okay? Will I be okay? Will it all just go up up into the air and ass end and just fall apart. Like, what is happening? But I see, yeah, abundance and finances and stability, everything earthly, everything materialistic. And I don't feel like you're going to be jumping to buy like a brand new car or anything like that. I feel like you're going to be slow and steady, as earth signs are, slow and steady about their approach. Yes, they like nice things, but they're also practical and realistic. And I feel like that is also something that you are being called to be mindful of and focus on. Is like, yeah, if you do start getting a different kind of, into a different tax bracket, there is going to be some adjustments. What are you going to be doing with your money or your house, or your bills? Like, ooh, interesting. We have a little circle here, which in the other pile symbolized purity, simplicity, being practical. Yeah, I feel like it's really important for you to be practical in your approach of these shifts and changes, because I feel like it's going to get you out of your comfort zone into a different comfort zone that you're not used to, into one that you've never been. And I feel like it could be a little daunting to make these changes and choices. I feel like you're going to be spread really thin. It's hard to get this to stack. But it's like you'll be able to handle it. You just need that community. You need that help from others. I feel like it's not a situation that you do it alone. If you increase your finances, probably get a financial advisor, probably figure out what to be doing with your money, get a tax, person, accountant or whatever. But I feel like, yeah. Okay, what else is coming for group 2 here? Anything else coming for group 2? For some reason, I do get romance. Now, if you are single, obviously, I feel like there's a good chance that someone will have a clear path. What am I doing? There's a clear path here forward for alignment, if you will, or a clear path forward where you and your current partner will be able to work through some issues. There'll be clarity. There will be an easier way forward, less stress, I get. And I keep on pressing, like gently down. I'm not just like gliding, I'm pressing. And I feel like it's going to be a slow growth of what this is. And I don't feel like there needs to be a rush to find this person. Just keep doing what you're doing, or to grow this depth of this relationship. But whatever it is, there's like this bridge happening here, this connection, wanting to go deeper or to have more, Even with my hand creating shadows here, you can still see the bridge. The bridge is still illuminated. You're able to still get through to this person no matter what happens. Ebbs and flows of life, ups and downs. I feel like there's going to be, the path is illuminated regardless of what you try to do, It's interesting. I just see a lot of friends and family and celebrations and enjoying life. And perhaps with this stability coming in, you're able to maybe host people more, or be able to take more trips, or spend more on gifts for your loved ones. There is this pressure being released here for you. It's not so stressful. It's not so, how do we figure this out? It's, let's put things all together. And it's we. I get we a lot. You're not alone in this. Maybe new friends are coming in. And again, no timeline, no rush. And I know that can be frustrating, but it's almost like there needs to be a flow here with things and let things kind of happen organically. So I'm going to clear the crystals. Crystals. I keep on calling them crystals. Perhaps a crystal is in your future. Perhaps, jewelry or something lovely, something beautiful. Crystal is clear, but it shines and it brings joy. I feel like that is what is coming into your life. So, okay, let me clear my sparkles. Okay, let's check out what the cards want to say or clarify here for you. Group 2. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, good luck coming to you. Things are shifting and changing. Ooh, it's causing you to perhaps get out of your comfort zone for sure. The Wheel of Fortune is all about, upright, good things coming to you, a shift, an end of a cycle here, new beginnings, new ways forward, accomplishments, success, things working out, things happening finally. And the strength here could be symbolizing a need to deal with these changes. Perhaps you've always been used to a one certain way of life, or as Tony Robbins likes to call it, we are all used to a temperature in our life, if you will. So say if you're used to your life being set at 65 degrees, then you will always be really comfortable at 65 degrees. If you drop below 65 degrees, you'll feel an urgency to be like, no, we have to do something. We have to get things back up to 65 degrees to feel comfortable. But it's also true of going too hot. It starts to feel uncomfortable because you're not used to that. And so then when you start succeeding, you will almost trip yourself up to go back down to your comfort level. And so I feel like that is kind of the message that I'm getting coming in for you, is perhaps you will have to stretch yourself a little bit. Again, I think that's why community will be important for you, like to not do it all by yourself, especially if it is a big shift in your life financially. The Sun, the most positive card in the deck. Yeah, just joy, happiness, purity, excitement. There's beautiful shifts here coming for you that I think this foundation, this house image that kept on coming up, there's a new foundation to your life, completely 180. I feel like whatever is shifting in a big way, and you're ready for it. You are ready for it. Ace of Wands. Yep. And one more card here for you. Knave of Wands. Excitement to take that journey here. And back of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles here. So definitely that naive excitement for taking the journey and feeling the fear but doing it anyway, feeling uncertain with how the outcome could be, but deciding to push forward with this excitement, with this new chapter that you are engaging in and allowing things to happen. I feel like you're going to be able to give your time and give your energy in different ways than you've been able to in the past. 3 of Cups. Yeah, celebrating good times with friends and all of that. Like there's just this beautiful energy coming your way. Like I said, that temperature thing. I think you're going to be raising your temperature, and it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable at first, but it is perfectly acceptable and you are worth it to accept it. So yeah, that's all I have for you. Let me know. Give me a comment down below. Did you like this sparkle reading? It's a little bit ASMR. I think it's kind of fun and unique. Give the video a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your sparkle reading. Please give the video a quick little like because it helps support free tarot content or psychic readings like this. Helps support my channel, and I truly appreciate it. And it costs you nothing. Ooh. Ooh, so you have the copper and silver sparkles, which are beautiful. So we will get to the sparkle reading and then the tarot cards at the end. Very relaxing reading, so feel free to grab a beverage or a snack at this time. So let's see here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit and we will get into your reading here. I get a relaxed energy here. I also see the scales of a scales of a snake here. So there seems to be like a transformative period here. Perhaps has something to do with your body almost. This just feels like a snake skin to me. I feel like there is perhaps a peaceful acceptance of your body and how it looks, or perhaps you have really worked on getting yourself into a good spot mentally, physically, spiritually. I feel like you've really been putting in the dedication, hard work, and time. Maybe not just even like physically eating better or working out, but also like mentally learning to accept yourself exactly how you are right now. And learning to just love your body, because I feel like sometimes we can be so cruel to our own bodies and feel like we need to have a perfect body to feel worthy of love or worthy of a job or worthy of whatever. But I feel like that is something either you've been working on or is coming, is this acceptance of yourself as you are right now without changing or needing to change anything. Just an acceptance of yourself in a very loving, peaceful way. So copper, I wanted to look this up because there's a lot of copper in this, obviously, but copper is, it's a metal and it represents Venus, which is she represents love, beauty, sex, if you will, fertility, prosperity, and desire. I feel like that is kind of what is coming here to you. It can also help clear out negativity and just balance, chakras and your energy, and just having a better balance here of all of life. Woo. Sorry about the camera going in and out. This is kind of a new style reading. I just saw like a goldfish too. And goldfish are like have lucky kind of symbolism with them. So yeah, lots of Venus energy here. Perhaps an upgrade or an improvement in your love life. I see that sometimes the copper looks red as well. Sometimes it looks yellow. It's about fluidity almost, going with the flow a little bit here. I just get like koi pond, enjoying, peaceful moments at a koi pond and then just watching the fish and feeding the fish. And I see an eagle too, soaring above, really seeing things from a higher perspective, if you will. Really seeing things from a full picture. Mind, body, soul, really, really embracing who you are. That Venusian energy, I feel, just loving your body, letting love come to you. I feel like an opening of your heart is happening. Perhaps you've had a very protective wall up, Perhaps you've had trust issues, and there's all good reasons to have those, and it just doesn't serve any purpose because you're meant to have love in this lifetime. And it's always worth the risk, because I know that there's a lot of risk involved in opening your heart back up. There's a lot of risk involved. But isn't it always worth it to enjoy love? I feel like you're also getting serious with what you do want. There's like a gentle seriousness about your energy of what you do want and what you want to bring in and call in for yourself, because you've done so much work on yourself. You've really like opened that doorway that you need someone that's on your level, that is working on themselves or has done the work and sat in front of the mirror and looked at themselves and saw how it could be. Someone with structure here, perhaps you need more structure, or someone that finds a better balance here, someone that can understand you. I feel like a lot of people like would wash over who you really are, or perhaps put you into a story that didn't match you, or tried to make you something you weren't, or tried to change you. And this person doesn't want to change you. Perhaps it is a friend. It doesn't have to be romantically. This person just accepts your weirdness, and all your complexities stacked together here. And it's because you've been doing the inner work here. You've really been working on yourself, looking at your depths, looking at your shadows, really doing the inner work to see what's there. Let's see, anything else here for you, group 1? I just get peace. I get a very peaceful state of being. Like you're not attracting toxic people anymore. You're able to see through people before you get too invested. You're attracting different kinds of people, and perhaps it's a little bit intimidating to be attracted to these people because perhaps they are what you may think right now out of your league, but they are not. I just saw 4 legs here. I feel like it's equal. Like you are attracting these high value people because you are high value. Everyone we meet in life is a mirror, good and bad. I feel like it looks like an elephant. Elephants are very gentle, loyal, loving, nurturing, and sensitive. I see 2 people riding an elephant here. And like nurturing each other along the journey here. Doesn't that look like a little elephant? So cute. Look at those little trunk go. There is this equality here. And I need to be there for each other. It's really beautiful and peaceful. And it's a little bit weird because you're used to not people that aren't on your level, or you kept on attracting the wrong things because they were aligned with your fears, but now you're starting to attract the right kinds of people, and it scares you because you're like, well, they're like beautiful or really successful or whatever. But ooh, and I'm using 2 hands. I didn't use 2 hands for anyone else really, but I feel like there is a either a really strong friendship or community or person that you are growing here. This looks like a tree. There's a lot of like growth happening here. And with this growth, look at all these leaves that can come off and inspire others or help others in some way. Trees are stable, they're grounded, they know who they are, and they test the weathers of time, you know. Even though seasons may come and go and they may lose their leaves, they still stand true, and they have patience because they know it'll be summer again, it'll be spring again, and then it will be fall, and then it'll be winter. And trees also communicate with each other through their root system. I got more sparkles over here. You know, if a tree is nearby another tree and they need nutrients, the tree that is healthy will give the tree nutrients. And I feel like that is symbology of a beautiful relationship, if not anything else, that need to give selflessly. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Could play with this forever, but I think it's time we go into the cards here. So let me clear your beautiful sparkles. Okay, group 3. Let's get a couple cards here for you. Good things coming your way. Queen of Cups, beautiful. Ace of Pentacles, Justice, Four of Cups, and the Death card. Beautiful, beautiful. Let me organize in the order they came out. Wow, beautiful. There is definitely like this opening of your heart, you know, letting people in, letting things happen, trusting. The Queen is very nurturing. She isn't a pushover though. Like, again, knowing and filtering out those toxic people and those good people are going to be part of your gift going forward. There is like a no baloney filter kind of coming here. And you're finding people that you really connect with your heart. We have new beginnings here, materialistically, foundationally, stability-wise. There could be these people that come into your life and create structure for you, create that foundation and safety, you know, feeling of safety and feeling of nurturing and feeling of being loved and protected in this material realm. Justice. I feel like karma will come back around. There is nothing that you need to do to anyone or anything. It's never your job to do that. Your job is to just go forward, learn forgiveness. You don't have to accept, but just learn forgiveness and being able to move forward with your life. Death card and Four of Cups. Massive transformation that you've been working on. The Death card is a slow transformation, knowing that something must be shed or something must go to make way for something new. And this is what you're going through, this transition of making way, making space for the new, that beautiful things can blossom. And so often you've felt stuck, trapped by connections and relationships, but no longer. No longer. We do have the Star card on the bottom too. So hope, regeneration, excitement, new beginnings, beautiful energy coming through, like beautiful Ace of Cups as well. You know, beautiful things coming through for you. Magician. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. There's just better foundation being built, better stability, better relationships, better love for yourself. Just all around peace. Peace is such a priceless thing. So yeah, feel free to give the video a like. Comment down below. Did you like this sparkle reading? Did it resonate? Let me know. Subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye.